Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Sid Meier's Colonization. And yeah, we're hitting the population cap, basically, or the unit cap. And that's not good. So I don't know how we're gonna do this then. I'll keep playing. I'll see if we can sneak around it somehow. And I don't know if the unit cap is nation specific or if it's global. That's the thing. I'm almost tempted to use the cheat codes just to find out. That would be a lot of counting. The number is probably something simple, I don't know, 256, something like that, I don't know. Can't be that high. We don't have that many units on the map after all. The schoolhouse, the printing press, yes. So I don't know. Actually, let's go to the Rene, what's it? There. If I can remember it. Once we get around to it. You are gonna make foodsies. The problem with that whole thing is that probably the unit cap. If we have that, we can't just fill colonists in on the map and get around it that way. We actually have to stuff them inside the colonies. And we have limited space there. Not stay here waiting for the training, please. So I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna solve that. You're gonna get training here. I ain't gonna stop generating colonists that no, but we will hit the limit of what we can store. Okay, we have a cathedral. There's nothing really else available that jumps out. Actually, do build a college. Because then we can send teams of cotton planters here. And have one more place to train those. And here, right, Renaissance. I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna see. Can I buy a warehouse flat out? 2,000. Ugh. I do it anyway. Right, I can't do it this turn, but next turn. I just want to free up my wagon train. So if we can't generate a huge population, we'll have to generate enormous amounts of cash instead. Not impossible. Bit annoying, maybe. I could always start a war with the Europeans. And see if that limits the... Well, again, if the limit is global, that would be an answer to it. Declaring war on the others and basically torch everything they have to the ground. But if it isn't global, then we'd have a problem. Ah, come on, don't... There you go. The Free English have a military power roughly equal to our own. The French are much stronger. Is it worth risking that, though? Is it worth risking? I'm gonna wait and see if the limit becomes an annoyance. We might have to try to declare war, though I can't do that unless we are close to them. Or well, they're sending their units near me, so like the ore miner up there. I'm sure we'll have someone to attack. Right, you got here because I needed to train you into the arts of fur trapping. We sent a fur trapping team to Bonaire. Wilhelmstadt still needs one. at the very least, and there are probably a few more, yeah. Saba needs a fur trapper. Saint Eustatius, probably the same thing. Hoboken, yeah. Quite a few places. And there are probably a zillion villages that will give the same education, but at this point, it is probably quicker to do this here. It's probably faster to train them locally than it is to send them across the open land here, because that's going to take several turns. More turns. Up to Aruba, I want the coast finished. Right, you are going to just head over to Vlissingen and join that defense team. That's now 5 units. Yeah, okay. That's good. Tempted. Tempted. I mean, we should have declared war ages ago, but... I don't know. We're not going to take his settlements, but if he brings people up here, that would actually be kind of cool. And we have the troops to repel him, if that's the case, and we'd also get his population. I might start something I can't finish if I do this. But you know what, let's try. Let's try. I'm gonna just save... Oh, there it is. Break treaty. That's one way to enhance your skills. If he lands troops, we're gonna deal with that, of course. That's okay. I don't know if it's gonna do that. It's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, very interesting to see what he does now. Go to Suriname. It's fairly close by. Just want to see if this actually triggers a response. And I'm inclined to do the same with the British. Since it's ships up, but that's fine. His ships don't scare me at all. Right, back to the normalcy. That's gonna be printing press. Oh, at least you'll have timber for a while. Newspaper in Saba. Go with the custom house. So it might be well be an incredible stupidity declaring war on the AI, but yeah. I should have done it ages ago, but still. I completely forgot about the unit cap, and that kind of shot me in the foot here. Yeah, train another farmer, that's fine. Kaboom. Haha! Finally we're doing damage to his frigates. More for peasants. Okay, goody. Oh, you don't even have a church. Get that going. So if a warehouse costs 2,000 gold, I can't even imagine what a fortress would cost. But it will be expensive. Here though. You're not gonna train workers, that's fine. Yeah, go with the cathedral for now. You would like the rum factory and stuff, but let's see if we can get cross-production going first. Or at least have the infrastructure for it. As for you, you finished all factory levels except the ironworks. Not really necessary, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Tobacconist's team is trained. Since we started one war, why not one more? Because that guy has annoyed me for ages anyway. So again, if the unit cap is global, this is gonna help out a bit. If it's not global, so be it. Of course, I have to find his troops, and I don't know if there's anyone around. I haven't seen anyone for ages. That's gonna mean there are 6 troops here. Yeah. That's a decent response team. If he starts showing up, we can at least train units off of him instead of the natives. I'm kind of hoping that I don't have to send an expeditionary force his way. But we'll find out. I'm fairly certain he can't do much harm to us, even with their extremely large armies. Because they kind of have to move up here. That's a long way for them to go. You know what, just clear these. I'm not gonna build another colony. But still. And I think we're gonna save our money. But get these 2 over and you just wait for the next guy. Aruba finishes at church. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Off you go. Get that customs house. Before I go nuts about it. Actually, you don't even have a fort. Get the fort. I need that fort up here. Otherwise, that's definitely where the king is gonna be landing. You guys head out. Sad thing is that we're now running out of space to stuff these colonists. And you have no tools. Arg. Expensive, but need to save time. Might have to start ferrying these colonists back to the big towns, so they can get proper educations and start making money instead. The custom house next. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because we have so many farmers now. They're just gonna propagate in the east here, which is fine. In the west, rather. Finish trading one fur trader and then all of a sudden, hey, new colonist. Yeah, sure, train him up too. to trade in furs. We need one here, actually. So, what's next here? Yeah, why the hell not? University, sure. Again, not something we'll actually need in the long term, but that's okay. I get some of the cotton out of here. As you head back west, east. Ugh. Heavenly directions. Not something I'm good at, clearly. You can definitely pick up tools right here. Save yourself a long walk, please. Come on. Come on, Mr. Pioneer. Pick up tools. There we go. So we're definitely at war. It's gonna be interesting to see if they actually land units anywhere near us. That's that square done. Let's see, Blissing in Pernambuco, these were all completely cleared, right? Yeah, that one was cleared. That's all done. What is it? Oh, it is plowed, okay. Blissing in Fort Nassau, these are all fixed. I believe the square in Recife, that's also fixed, yeah. I suppose we'll go further inland. Get things done. Let's see, you were headed out somewhere. But where? Actually, you could head out to St. Eustatius because they're ready, aren't they? Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 food squares. Would you have enough food if I removed that guy? Because this is a surplus right now, 9. You wouldn't, would you? You actually need these people to keep you going. Okay, so we're kind of full. Curacao, they're also quite full. No, Amsterdam is fine. Essequibo, yes. That's where we're headed. So Essequibo did not have a custom house yet, I think, but they're gonna have it soon. You're here, you are definitely gonna be trained in the art of fur processing. Yeah, you're building a custom house now, so you'll be good for money production soon. That's good. And we're generating quite a lot of crosses now. And we are at war. Gonna be interesting to see what they'll do, if anything. I mean, our southern front is pretty much fortified, so if they show up, we're gonna kill them rather quickly. Our ships are up there, so they're pretty safe. I don't know if they've trained the AI to actually ship units by sea. No, maybe they have. Well, at least they're sending their ships. That's fine by me. Their ships will be blown out of the water if they stop nearby, which they don't seem to be doing. Clever guy. We don't have room for you, do we? No. Out you go. So many goods wasted, I know, but nah. I could have solved it by building a zillion wagon trains and setting up trade routes and all that fun stuff, but yeah. Don't feel like it. And I think... yeah, train a fur trapper. I think I want to do other things. Then. There we go, one more I don't have to worry about. I could probably also trade with the natives, then we have tobacco, quite a lot of tobacco now, so... could do that. But again, not gonna. Get the warehouse expansion, just so I have the room for the horses. Oh no, okay, there goes the mine. That's okay though, we'll still produce a fair amount of tools down here. Even if it's just a plain marsh. There we go, more preachers. More preachers for God's army. Now I need to start training cotton planters and stuffs. Again, we need people. Ah, darn it, I shouldn't go there. Road here? Yes. And then head that way. There we go. Can you actually reach Fort Nassau? Lovely. Load up with guns, first and foremost. Need to arm our coastal colonies. Paramaribo does not have tools, not have guns. Let's see, the AI can't land units on top of yours, right? No, I don't think so. Unlike this, a certain king. That's actually the square I'm chopping timber in. Do I want to keep doing that, by the way? Yeah, that's gonna be enough timber to keep the lumber mill going, so I don't need to waste the river on that. Though cotton is actually worth the same as timber at this point, one ducat or one gold. So not a major saving point, I suppose. Still need roads all the way out in the west there, but can't have everything. You're actually full on farmers. You need to go further out, up to Utrecht. You can go to... whoa... go to Rennes, what's it? If you can find it. And... Hoboken. Long walk, but you can get there. You know what? Rennes is weak for you too. And you just head up to Tapans. Good lord, do I have them on? They have a lot of extra farmers now. Santa Catarina. Right, up here we actually need to keep the fields. I could farm the boreal forest, but I think I'm actually gonna switch this into a fur production. Could be more than enough food here anyway, or cotton production for that matter. We'll see what we do. I have to find some way to hide all the colonists, stuff them away. 1400 so far. And we are at war. Ooh, he's sending a scout. He's sending a scout. That scout ain't gonna live. Let's park some troops there. If he shows up, we're gonna kinda kill him dead. I almost wish I'd made a road all the way through here, just to get him up here faster. Come here, come up here so I can kill you guys. We'll see what happens. I honestly don't know. I've never had this kind of conflict on the Americas map, so... On all the maps I seem to be quite content in moving troops by sea, but only if... Oh, he didn't even attack me. Only if we are on a separate continent, a separate landmass, which we are not. Ah, yes, all these are gonna lack tools. Gonna be a lot, really expensive in the long run, but I don't have roads, so it's just gonna have to be like that. Santa Catarina, you got another population, that's fine. He's also gonna be a farmer. Just gonna fill up these colonies with farmers and then see what we do from there. There's no skill like... No, you're gonna get some other skill. Train the farmer just in time. Though he's gonna become something else too. Sending them back to become preachers or something. Speaking of... just for my own ego, build a fort. You're trained into a fur trapper, lovely. Off you go. We'll find somewhere for you to work. You're bringing home cotton, probably to one of these. Ship out tools from Fort Nassau, that's fine. So you decide to just sneak by, huh? That's one less unit on the map. Didn't plow this field, so there we go. Yeah, I was gonna cut these down, or I'm gonna use one of them for fur production. I'm gonna use the river one for fur production, I think, and I'm gonna cut that one down. That's 2 new people here. But Recife just finished their university. You go up to Recife and get your education there. You're headed to Utrecht, I think. You also got to Recife and be re-educated. Yeah, that was an excess farmer. So, let's see. I go to Haarlem. It's nice and central, I can redistribute you from there if Haarlem is full by the time you get there. And I also want to just quickly do this in Recife before I forget. And I sent them up here rather than train them directly in New Amsterdam because of timing. I want all these 3 to finish at the same time. So there. And now I know that New Amsterdam is free, so I can send free colonists this way. Curacao has all their preachers. Vlissingen needed preachers, right. That's true. So you guys go down this way, that way. Now you have free colonists. You can make your way. Actually, you could probably be trained into fur trading up here somewhere. Bahia doesn't have a college. Bahia does have a college. Need to build a road across here. Go to Bahia. You, on the other hand, New Amsterdam. It's gonna be a bit of a bother having to ship them all the way back there, but that's okay. I could probably also invest in more ships. And my thought now is I could use ships as horse storages, basically. Come to think of it, I could probably use the frigates for that right away. So you go to Curacao, you're going to store horses there. You go to... yeah, New Holland, that seems fine. No point in having you out at sea. Same with the frigate, you can go to Bahia. And I'm going to fortify you there, I'm going to load you up with horses. I'm just going to hold horse cargoes. Anchor in harbor. Also something I probably should have done ages ago, but that's okay. Anchor in harbor. When the independence strikes, we really want... when we start independence, we really want to have tons and tons and tons of horses in ships, because we're gonna need so many horses. He has ships here, but he doesn't have troops. Too bad for him. At any rate, I think we should take a break here. Yeah. We're gonna do that. We'll see if they actually ferry troops up here. I don't think they do that as long as there's an overland connection, which means there might be troops moving up here. I don't know. We'll find out eventually. For now, time for a break. Thank you for watching.